Hey guys, my name is Daniel, the small cap guy. So today I'm going to show you how to recognize different types of chart and different types of trend. So first thing first, we look at chart recognition. So the widely used charts, there are three types. First one is line chart, second one is bar chart, and the third one is candlesticks. So for line chart, right, it looks like this. So it typically only shows the closing price of each day, and then it links each day's closing price to form a chart. So how do we actually access the chart, right? We use a website called the tradingview.com. So when you are at this page, right, you just search for ticker symbol. So for me, I search for XPX, which is the S&P 500. And from here, you just click on full featured chart. And for this website, right, you need to register a free account so that you can use its feature. So this is the chart of XPX. So very simply, you press on this logo, right, and then you choose line. So this is the line chart of XPX. The second thing is second chart is bar chart. So for bar chart, it has a lot more information: the open price, the high, the low, and the close. So we can actually switch these to bars. So let me zoom in. So for example, for this bar, right, the left horizontal line is the opening price, and then the right horizontal line is the closing price, and then the straight line, right, the lowest is the low point, the highest is the high point. So it tells you the opening, the closing, the high and the low of that day itself. The third type of chart is candlesticks. So for candlesticks, right, it has a lot more information than bar chart. So it actually consists of OHLC, which is element from bar chart, and it also consists of upper and lower shadow, where we call the wick. So for the area between the open and close price, it is a real body, so it is bolded. And for the high and low, there is a very thin line, which is the wick. So let's say for this example again, so the opening and closing are filled with real body, and then from the opening to the low, right, it is actually the wick. And for green color candles, it means that the closing price is higher than the opening price, and for red candles, the opening price is higher than the closing price. Yeah, so this is all about the chart, and no worries, I will talk in depth about candlesticks in a much later chapters. So next we will talk about a trend. So what is a trend? For an uptrend, where we call a bullish trend, there is a series of higher highs and higher lows. So let's look at this. So when there's a price and it goes up, there's a high, and it goes down, there's a low. So for this low, it is higher than the previous low, and when it goes up again, this high is higher than the previous high, and it goes down again, this low is higher than this low and is higher than this low. So this is what we call an uptrend. There's a higher highs and higher lows. And conversely, for downtrend, where we call the bearish trend, there's a series of lower highs and lower lows. So very simply, it is the opposite of the uptrend. So lower lows, lower highs. And the third trend, which is not a trend, which is called ranging. So ranging, right, there's no obvious series of high and lows. So you see this one goes up and it goes down, this low is higher than this low, but goes up again and goes down again, this low is lower than both of them, and then this high is lower than this and this. So we cannot tell what is the trend of this chart. Next, we will talk about long and short-term trend. So the trend will always change, and we want to look at either the long-term or the short-term trend. What is the current trend? So for long-term, we usually look at the 5 years chart, and for short-term, we look at 1 year chart. So I will actually show 3 examples. The first one is Nike. So from this website, right, you can type NKE here, and then it will go straight to the NKE chart. So once you come to this chart, you can press this button, the 5 years chart, and you can see from here it is W means 1 week. So it means that one candle is 1 week. So one candle is 1 week. So for Nike 5 years, right, you can see very obviously the price is going up. It is an obvious uptrend. So if we zoom into 1 year, right? So first we see that at the end of last year there is an uptrend, but over here there is a ranging period, and it ranges for a while. Then from August onwards, like 3 months ago, it went up again. So this is an uptrend. So when we talk about trend, there is no definite answer. So we will always look at what is the time frame to determine what is the trend. So right now, the most current trend is in uptrend. But for the past 1 year, right, I will say it is ranging. The second example is QD. So very simply, from here we type QD. So you see now this D means it is a daily chart. So each candle is 1 day. So if we click on 5 years, this switch to W 1 week chart, and then you can see because this QD it was recently IPO. It was only listed in 2017, so we only got like 2 years data. So for this 2 years trend, right, you can see it is an obvious downtrend. So very obvious. And if we zoom to 1 year, we can actually see the trend totally changes. It is an obvious uptrend. And then 3 months ago there was a slightly downtrend, and then it is going up again. The third example is SKX. So SKX, same thing, we go for 5 years. So now you can see that there is I cannot identify what is the trend. You see there's a low and there's a high, and then this low is higher than this previous low, and this high is lower than this previous high, and then this low is lower than this but higher than this, then this high is higher than this but lower than this. So I cannot tell what is a trend, so I would regard it as ranging. So for 5 years it is a ranging stock. And zoom into 1 year, so now you can see a clearer picture, right? It is an uptrend. So it is an uptrend, and then it is still going up. So this is how we identify a trend, a short or long-term trend. So the final thing is we don't want to trade against the trend. So we look at the past 1 year trend, and then we take 5 years trend as a reference only. We take 5 years as reference, but we mainly look at the 1 year trend, the current trend. So for example, this SKX is a ranging stock, but in 1 year, the past 1 year, it is an uptrend. So I will take a bullish trade on this stock. I will not take a bearish trade. Yeah, so just repeat again: uptrend, bullish trade; downtrend, bearish trade. And then what if it is ranging? You buy at the dip, which means buy at the low, and then you sell at the spike. You sell at the high points. Yes, so this is very simply the chart and trend recognition. So I will see you guys around.